Daniel was sure his wife was asleep beside him, but then his phone buzzed, and when he looked at the screen, it was a call from Emily, his wife's number, the same wife who was lying next to him. He answered with a shaking hand.
Hello?
A whisper came through the speaker, unmistakably Emily's voice.
Don't trust the woman lying next to you. That's not me.
The line went dead. Daniel froze. He turned his head slowly. Emily was still there, asleep, her breathing steady, her face calm. He almost shook her awake, but instead he forced a laugh. He whispered to himself, though his chest pounded like a drum. The next morning he tried to brush it off, a glitch, a prank, maybe even a dream. But that night, it happened again, 2:11 a.m., the same call, the same whisper.
Don't trust her, Daniel. She's not me.
And again, Emily was right there in bed. Over the next week, Daniel watched her closely. Something was wrong. Sometimes she used words Emily never used. Sometimes she forgot details she'd always known. And once, when he cut his finger cooking, she stared at the blood too long, her eyes cold, then forced a smile.
You'll be fine.
That night, the whisper returned, but this time it said something new. Check the attic. Daniel waited until Emily left for groceries. He pulled down the attic ladder. Dust rained down, the air heavy. He climbed up, and in the corner beneath a tarp, he found a phone, Emily's phone, her real one. The wallpaper was their wedding picture, and in her drafts, Daniel, something's wrong. She's not me. The last one was 3 months old. His stomach dropped. If this was her real phone, then who had he been living with? The front door slammed shut. Emily was home. He stuffed the phone in his pocket and climbed down. She smiled at him, but her eyes lingered too long. That night, he couldn't sleep, his body stiff, every nerve on edge. At 2:13 a.m., The call came again. He answered instantly. The whisper was frantic.
Daniel, you found my phone. That thing next to you isn't me. It took my place. Please, before it's too late.
The line cut off. Daniel turned his head. Emily's eyes were open. She had been awake the entire time. Her voice was low.
Who were you talking to?
The next morning, Daniel drove 2 towns over, straight to Emily's sister. He spilled everything, but when he mentioned the calls,
Daniel, Emily's been missing for months. We reported it. The police thought she ran away, but she wouldn't. You're saying she's been with you?
Daniel's skin crawled.
So who's in my house?
Her hands shook.
Daniel, you need to get out, now!
He raced home. The house was too quiet. He crept upstairs. Inside the bedroom, Emily sat at the vanity mirror, brushing her hair slowly, but her reflection wasn't brushing. It was staring at him, smiling.
Where were you, Daniel? She asked softly.
He stepped back, his throat dry. The reflection's smile widened, too wide, teeth sharp, too many.
You've been talking to her, haven't you?
The lights flickered, the air turned freezing cold. Daniel bolted for the door, but it slammed shut. Her footsteps echoed, slow, deliberate. Behind him, her voice was no longer hers. It was deep, distorted. Daniel, you chose wrong. He scrambled up the attic ladder. No plan, just escape. The bulb burst. Darkness swallowed him. Then his phone buzzed again. The whisper returned, but softer now, broken. It's too late. You let it in. You shouldn't have answered the first call. Below, the ladder creaked. Something was climbing. Heavy breaths filled the dark. The whisper's final words froze his soul. It doesn't want me anymore. It wants you. Morning came. The neighborhood looked peaceful. Birds sang, children rode bikes. Emily was outside, watering the garden. She smiled, waving politely at the neighbors. But upstairs, in the window, if anyone looked close enough, they would see Daniel's reflection, pale, terrified, mouth open in a scream that no one could hear.